Hello students, I hope you are fine and we have already read about prepositions. What are prepositions? I hope you understood. Prepositions are words that are placed that are used before a noun or a pronoun to show its relationship with some other words in the sentence. Okay, so we have already read about prepositions in, on and at, and today we will read about these prepositions and their uses. Okay, first is of. Of is used uh, for belonging to, relating to, or it is used to indicate reference also. Okay, how, what are the examples? So first is Rohan was the highlight of the show. Rohan was the highlight of the show. It is used for reference also. How can we use it? I got a discount of 20% on this bag. So it is used to indicate the reference, and it is also used to indicate the an amount or number. For example, she drank the entire jug of milk. She drank the entire jug of milk. A large number of students gathered at the stadium. A large number of students. So it is used to indicate an amount or number. I hope you are understanding. Since and for. Now we will read the uses of since and for. Okay, so since tells us the moment. It tells us the moment of time when the action began. It tells us about the tells us the moment of time when that action begin. जब एक्शन शुरू हुआ उस टाइम का हमारे को मोमेंट बताता है उस. So it tells us about moment of time when the action began. For example, I have been studying English since 1992. So it tells us the moment of time when the action began, when he started studying. Okay. Next is we have not seen him since last night. Since last night ने उसने उसको नहीं देखा. So it tells us the moment of time. Okay. So and next is for. For is used for duration of time. It is used to tell us the duration of time, and it express how long it lasted. कितने टाइम वो एक्शन चला, that it tells us about. So what are the examples of for? I have been studying English for 16 years. हाँ, तो ये this sentence tells us about the how long it lasted. So what he is saying, I have been studying English for 16 years. So it tells us the duration of time. उसने 16 years के लिए English study की. And next example is Mac has been in Europe for 2 years. Mac has been in Europe for 2 years. Now we will read about between and among. Between क्या होता है बेटा? Between हमें किसके बारे में बताता है? Between suggests a position between two. It suggests us the position between two objects, you can say, or persons. Okay, it tells us the positions between two person, or you can say between two objects. How? I parked my car between the house and the tree. I parked my car between the house and the tree. So it tells us the position between two objects. Okay. Between is used for two person or two objects, but among is used for more than two persons or two objects. You can say it suggests a position where more than two persons or objects are involved. How it can be used? For example, there was a serious discussion among the members of the committee. Okay, there was a serious discussion among the members of the committee. Radha is popular among her friends. So here is talking about more than two persons. Okay, more than two persons we are talking about. So among is used for more than two persons or objects. And now we will read about beside and besides. So what is the difference between beside and besides? Beside means next to. we can say it is used for near, and we can say beside means next to, position के बारे में बताता है, and it tells us about near objects. For example, there is a park beside the school. There is a park beside the school. I am sitting beside Ranjan. It means next to. I am sitting beside Ranjan. Ranjan means you can say any name. I am sitting beside Radha. It means near Radha. Okay. Next is besides. Besides means in addition to. It means in addition to, इसके अलावा, उसके. Okay. So how can we describe it? There is no one there besides us. There is no one there, वहाँ पर कोई नहीं था, besides us, हमारे अलावा. Okay. So in addition to, it is used for in addition to. She wants to learn other languages besides German and English. She learns to learn. देखो other language वो सीखना चाहती है besides German और English. English और German के अलावा, उसके अतिरिक्त, in addition to. Okay, you can say. Next is in and into. We have already read about the preposition in and into, but what is the difference between in and into? Okay, in is used for the position at rest, जिसमें कोई movement नहीं होती. That it tells us the position at rest. Okay, so there is no any movement. That is used for in. There was a fly in the soup. There is a fly. There was a fly, sorry, in the soup. You can say there is a fly in the soup. There were dresses in the cupboard. So there is no any movement. वहाँ पर कोई movement नहीं है. They are in the position at rest. And into is used for movement. When something from outside to inside. When something jumped, when someone jumped from outside to inside, that is called, that is suggest us about into. Okay. So into suggests the movement from outside to inside. You can say the fly flew into the soup. Fly बाहर से अंदर, outside to inside. Fly flew into the soup. The man dived into pool. The man jumped into pool. So in this sentence, a movement is shown. एक movement दिखाई गई है from outside to inside. Okay, I hope you are understanding all these prepositions. So you have to practice it more and try to fill the exercise of this chapter number 17. Okay students, if you have any query, then you can ask. Thank you.